What's going on, Leo Rising? It is your reading for the new moon solar eclipse. I swear it was 111 as soon as I started. So, divine timing. And I am excited to give you this reading. The eclipse happens on October 2nd, and today's a good day. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the eclipses, how this one's going to play out, and I'm going to read through your chart and I'm going to read through your cards. And it's a good day. So, get excited because the solar eclipse is essentially a super powerful new moon. Expect powerful changes. And this is a new moon, which happens every month, periodically. Every about 28 to 29 days, we're going to have this celestial event. But it's once a year that we get a solar eclipse. And this is, of course, where the moon blocks out the sun and it'll cast a shadow on the earth. And you probably won't see the total eclipse this time of the year unless you happen to be in the very bottom of South America. So not that many people are going to be getting the total eclipse. Mostly a partial eclipse, but regardless of where you are in the world, the eclipse is going to hit the earth. And that's going to say that this is a very powerful new moon. And this is a time of very potent change. And transformation is the real theme. And I'm reading through my notes just to make sure that I hit all the points. The chart, I'm going to show it to you just so you can kind of see this eclipse. The important thing that I want to note about this one is that this is a very powerful eclipse in the sign of Libra. So a new moon is a new beginning. This is going to bring in new energy. But like I said, this is going to be intensified because of the reason of the eclipse. But also, this is conjunct the black moon Lilith in the sign of Libra. And the moon has an elliptical orbit, and that means it's not perfectly circular. So there's going to be times when the moon is closer to the Earth or times when it's further from the Earth. And when the moon is at its furthest distance, it's in what's called the apogee, the lunar apogee. And this is also called Black Moon Lilith. So as it turns out, this moon is conjunct Black Moon Lilith. So essentially, this moon is very far out. And what that suggests is that we're going to have to dive really deep into our emotions and really do this shadow work and consider what's hidden, what's going on behind the scenes, so we can really minimize our fears within life and also minimize the nature of our projections. So, in other words, this is a cycle of deep reflection that's about to go on for everybody. And that's really powerful. And I want to say something about Libra. This is the seventh sign of the zodiac, and it's all about love and balance and peace and justice and beauty and fairness and all the good things that life has to offer. So, if anything, we can expect, and this is Libra's card, by the way, we can expect justice. We can expect really good things coming for all of us in this cycle, new beginnings, regardless. So, this is a very powerful time to set intentions in your life and think about, what do you want to get from your experience? Where do you want to go? What type of life do you want to live? And I'm saying this to the Leos. I am a Leo, by the way. So I want to say this reading is really for, Leo, sun, rising, moon. If you have a prominent sun in your chart as well, even outside of Leo, this is probably going to resonate with you as well. So my message for you guys before I even start the reading is be fucking great. Be intentional with your life and don't fuck around. Lock in. Another thing I want to show you about this lunation is that the new moon is square to Mars. Oh my gosh. What that means is intensified anger, perhaps, a need for challenge, a need to fight. This may even look like internalized anger when it comes to the moon side of it. We may find contention with other people, you know, but there's a need to be free. And if anything, Mars is the power of intention. So this may be the hardest part about this Libra eclipse, deciding what the fuck you want. Oh yeah, it's like that. But if you can do that, hey, this should be pretty much a breeze because you guys can manifest anything. And another thing I want to point out to you guys before I start this reading is that the new moon's ruler, Venus, is in Scorpio, the sunken place. Venus doesn't really fuck with Scorpio. It's not a good placement or a bad placement. It's simply neutral. But at the same time, this is intense love. And this is going to be, obsessive love, and maybe even highlight trust issues or possessiveness. And, love and fear may even get confused, or love and power might get confused at the same time. So there's a need to transform on all levels with this Venus and Scorpio. And there is this desire to be powerful and this desire to be wealthy and rich. So we're going to go through all the 12 houses. Let's read your cards and see what they're given today. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, consider leaving a like. Consider liking it twice. Hit it once and then again for good measure. So I'm going to shuffle these cards and we're going to get into your energy. And let's count it down. That's 12, 11. And I think I'm going to grab my dice too. I don't know why I didn't have them on here already. But 10. Here, you guys shuffle for me right quick. I'm going to go grab the dice. Damn, I got to do it all myself. Okay. 10. Ooh, that was lover's energy. And I hope you've been well. Let me know how you guys are doing in eclipse season. How's life been treating you? What are you manifesting? What's going on with y'all? 8. 7. 6. And a 5. Is the suspense getting to you yet? 4, 3, 2, and one more. And that was the one. So here we go. And this is 0. That's fucking right. Let's get it. Okay, gang. So Leo rising, what's the message for the new moon solar eclipse? How's this energy going to be hitting you guys? And I hope you're having a beautiful time right now with the sun in Libra. Hey, this is actually pretty dope. The energy that you're coming out as is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is that bitch, respectfully. She's grounded, she's stable, she's cool, calm, collected. You guys are looking chill, looking like you're having a great time, balling, rich as fuck, having a great time. Some of y'all are kicking it outside, enjoying the nice weather. She looks faded for real. Leo, Leo's looking chill as hell, man. Pretty unbothered is what I'm seeing, which I love. Kind of keeping to yourself, not worried about the rest of the world, focused on yourself. But hey, man, that's Leo every day of their lives. Leos are the most loving, but at the same time, y'all don't really give a fuck. So this is the second house for you guys, just Virgo energy. And this tells me that you're working on yourselves, internally. In the second house, you got this 5 of Wands energy. So this tells me that you're fighting, you got the fight in you basically, and you are pushing, and life's good. You got a good spirit, you got a good head on your shoulders, and you're confident, you're willing to stand up for yourself. And this is actually really interesting because this third card is actually the house of your new moon. As you can see, it's in the third house. So there's a lot to say about this new moon being in third house, probably new ideas, changing your communication style, having a more beautiful mind, communicating more, kind of getting out of your shell, talking to more people. And this is coming out as the Ace of Wands for you guys. And this just tells me that it's lighting a fire in you and you're lit and you are excited to get out there, to express yourself. And we're going to get more clarity on this third card as we get to the seventh card, which is Libra, or the seventh house, I should say. So that's kind of where we're starting off, is saying that this really is about you guys being intentional. I can't stress that shit enough. That's the meaning of life for you guys. As far as the fourth house, we've got the Six of Pentacles. And this to me looks like giving. You know, when it comes to your love, to your home, you're feeling more generous. You're feeling more willing to put yourself out there, feeling more comfortable within yourself. And that's letting you attract more people. You're willing to bring people closer. And this also tells me that you're willing to share yourself. You're excited to interact with people more. This is your fifth house, and this is Leo energy, by the way, but it's coming up as the Hermit. And this tells me that you've been working a lot on yourself, man. You've been really consistent, and your daily habits and the work is paying off. But also for some of you guys, this may be even kind of like a paradox to what I just said. Maybe you're like really focused on yourself. You've been spending a lot of time by yourself. And this kind of mirrors that first house. You know, the fire houses, they're both in deep earth, and you're just working on getting the bag. You're not tripping over damn near anything else. So the sixth house, damn, here's your card in reverse. So a lot of y'all have been getting humbled. You've been putting in that pain, strength in reverse. And this says a couple things to me. On one side, some of you guys have been really putting in a lot of work, and even like, pushing yourself to failure, like you're in the gym and, you really putting in that pain. Some of y'all are lazy bastards and you ain't doing shit. And if that hurt your feelings, I'm talking to you. Okay. Because I don't even know y'all, but hey, your conscience will tell you who I'm talking to. So that's beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, the archetype we're getting, Libra Venus in the seventh. And that's all about relationships. That's about new love, new connections coming with this new moon cycle. So get excited, gang. Some of y'all are about to fall deep in love, or if you're already partnered, it's really time for you to get to a deeper level of intimacy with these people, bringing them deeper into your heart space with that Venus in Scorpio in the fourth house. Do you see what I'm saying? That Venus right here. And hey, this makes a lot of sense to me. Pluto being in your sixth house, that's got some of y'all feeling crushed. Like there's a lot going on, or you really going through a deep transformation. And Pluto is going to be out of your sixth house pretty soon, moving into your seventh, and relationships are going to be intensified for like the next 20 fucking years for Leo. Get excited. That's all I got to say. Get excited. This is good news. So let's pull the next half of the hemisphere and kind of see what's going on with you guys. Because I see love in the air. I mean, Leos are romantic people most of the time. So what is it giving? But what gives is really the question. What gives? The thing about this new moon, you guys might already know this, my astrologers, but I also want to highlight that's the lunation conjunct the node. This new moon is conjunct the south node. And what that basically means is that this is ironically a time of letting go of some stuff as we're getting new energy as well. So our old ways of relating, they got to go. We have to, I mean, Leo will love this message, but we have to be a little bit more selfish, but at the same time, not so fucking selfish to the point where we don't actually participate with people or permit compromise, because that's not fair. Okay. So let me give it one or two more, and then we're going to jump back into the next hemisphere. And these are going to be clarifying cards for our first six houses, but deeper than that, we're going to see really what this new moon is giving you and what energy you're going to be in. Because like I said, this one is going to be parallel, that third house. They go hand in hand. All right, man. One more. This will be the last one. Okay. What's up with the Libra eclipse for the Leos? What's up with my Leos? You guys know I'm a Leo. Pretty jazzed about this reading, to be quite honest. And this is the first time I've done the zodiac readings for each sign, so I'm pretty excited about this whole thing in general. It's been a very cool experience, and I love seeing how it's hitting everybody. Okay, boom. Boomski. We got the Two of Wands, and this to me is power. The card is called Dominion, and this looks like power couples, powerful partnerships, inspired relationships. And this means you being able to have your cake and eat it too. And we're going to be eating cake, man, for real. You see what I'm saying? You know, good friends, good people. And this is the eighth house that we're about to go into. And your eighth house is Pisces, and you have Saturn going through the eighth and Neptune as well. And the card that's coming out is power, telling you to stand in your motherfucking power. Try not to be too worried about other people's business right now. Stay sovereign, stay supreme. Know that if you protect your purpose, Leo, your purpose is going to protect you. So this is where your north node is. You know, you got the south node in the third house, and this is going to be north node in the ninth house, telling you to find some rest, try to find some balance, try to find some peace, and be reflecting on your life and thinking about where you want to go next. And deeper than this, it's really important, Leo, that you find centeredness right now. Generally speaking, you know where the fuck you want to go. Okay. And this is confirmation for the fourth house, the 10th, the Knight of Cups. And this is really about considering what you want to give within life, keeping your heart open, and move forward with compassion. Jupiter is going through your 11th house, and this is giving you some confidence. You got the Queen of Wands coming out too, and that's beautiful. Main character energy. You got two queens here, man. Bad bitch energy. Let's go. This is the Leo right there. There you are. And this is saying that you better be a leader. You better take inspired action and be a person worthy of respect in this cycle. Consistency is key. Make sure your follow through game is elite during this cycle, okay? Don't be half in, half out. Show up every day, even if it doesn't feel good, Leo. It's okay to take a break, but don't be lazy. Don't get recalcitrant. And this is the 12th house where you got it's kind of funny, Cancer in the 12th house. This shit doesn't surprise me. That's literally the sign that goes in your 12th. So Chariot up here. Hey, I'm gonna say it like 100 times to the Leos before I reincarnate and then he'll have to say it again. But Leos, y'all better keep your damn heart open and move forward and reconcile these paradoxes within your life and learn how to be the goddess and the god, the masculine and the feminine, be a unified individual, and make love to your dark and your light side and know that you're both. Because let's pull up this chart again. You guys have Mars going through the 12th. And this tells me that a lot of y'all are shadowboxing demons and, trying to make peace with your shadows again. So that's beautiful. I see Saturn and Cancer in the sixth. This kind of the summary of this energy. So a lot of y'all going through hard times emotionally, feeling like angry, pissed off at the world, feeling lonely even. So this looks like you could really use some of these new partnerships, these people coming into your life, or deeper connections with the people. And also with Pluto in the sixth, in the actual chart and in this archetype I'm seeing, some of you guys feel drained at your jobs. You feel like you really need to quit your fucking work because it's just not helping you. It's not fulfilling. And it's time for you to boss up, make a plan, maybe make an exit plan if you don't feel fulfilled in the work that you're doing. I know this was going to be so much about career, but yeah, some of you guys really need to get out of there because you're in the wrong space. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. We're gonna clarify this energy and just kind of see what's going on for you guys in totality and keep manifesting. I encourage you guys, work your magic, Leo. Moon in the eighth house, Capricorn. Set stronger boundaries and protect your purpose. Really think about where it is that you want to go and lock in right now, Leo. Super important. Super important. All right, let's get like 5 more cards for the Leos. So we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this tells me that, You're working on being more positive. You're working on being more assertive, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, not asking people's permission to be yourself. And deeper than this, it's like letting yourself be yourself. Stop talking yourself out of your goals. And this Three of Pentacles is confirmation for some of y'all that you're in the wrong line of work and you quit your job. Get another job before you quit so you don't break the bank, or you can make sure your bills are paid or whatever. But deeper than that, you really need to find a good pace. Some of y'all are just burnt the fuck out and you need to really get some rest and slow the fuck down a little bit. Like the world's not going to stop spinning if you take a fucking break. Some of y'all are doing way too much, Leo. I'm a Leo, y'all, and I'm just like hearing myself talking. I just want to nap on these cards right now, man. Good Lord. This shit is so real. So let me know how this resonates in the comments, if this is making sense to you, or if it's something that's really talking to your spirit. Because in the future tense, what do we got? I'm looking for like the Sun card, or I'm looking for like the Ten of Pentacles, or like the Magician, or like, oh buddy. Oh shit. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. We getting money, Leos. Let's go. Big money, big cars, big checks, generational wealth. Fuck yeah. That's why we don't sleep. You see what the fuck I'm saying? We're up grinding, man. Let's go. I did ask for that. Hell yeah. Finally. We needed this win, man. W's in the chat for the Leos, guys. This is fucking awesome. I needed this shit so bad. Okay. Yes. Yes, bro. That shit made my night, man. Hey, this is gonna be a good season for the Leos. But at the same time, this is gonna be a motherfucker. Like the current energy, with the Cancer energy in reverse, the Four of Cups. This might not be the most comfortable time, but this pain we put in is really gonna pay off. Yeah, man. Some of us kind of feel like breaking the fuck down. We're holding back tears. We're crying. We feel defeated, but hey, we're still gonna show up and look good doing it. Leos, I love the fuck out of y'all, and more love is coming your way too, with this Two of Cups coming out. And this might even be a soulmate connection when it comes to this Six of Cups coming out here. So be on the lookout for that, man. Less pain, more gain. Fire and flames. I love you, Fire family. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment, and make sure you subscribe so you can see the next updates and Mars Day with Mark, weekly astrology. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Blessed be.